Now on NBC Palm Springs at 5, former Yucca Valley High School football player Michael Ramos Jr. has been taken off of life support. We'll have details from a vigil that happened earlier today.
Also tonight, a local mission serving many every day is facing a growing challenge. Why community support matters more than ever. That's coming up.
It's Friday, but we have a little bit more rain heading our way. I'll let you know when. NBC Palm Springs at 5 begins now.
Now, connecting the valley, this is NBC Palm Springs at 5.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Olivia Sandusky.
And I'm Mark Messer. We start tonight with a former Yucca Valley football player who's died after being taken off of life support this afternoon. That's our top story. The announcement came from the family of Michael Ramos Jr. during a community gathering at Yucca Valley High School today that turned into a vigil. Here's more.
Michael was like my brother. I never had anybody to lean on. Michael's a year younger than me, but he was like a big teddy bear.
This is video from that vigil, which was held at Yucca Valley High School today. Ramos was shot during an altercation in Yucca Valley on Sunday night while attempting to break up a fight at a party. Since then, he was on life support in the ICU at Desert Regional Medical Center. His family posted in their GoFundMe account on Christmas Eve that doctors had given Michael another day after being told he was not expected to survive. Michael was a standout quarterback at Yucca Valley High School. He graduated last year. Family members, friends, and colleagues gathered to show their love and support for Michael and his family today.
We have a local alert tonight after rain and flooding in the Coachella Valley brought several road closures. Today, officials announcing East Vista Chino at the Wash is now open in Palm Springs. This development comes as Gene Autry Trail and North Indian Canyon Drive remain closed tonight. They've been shut since Wednesday. Palm Springs Police Department tells us they're working with the city to keep those roads closed through today. That's for the safety of drivers. If you are commuting from Desert Hot Springs, Indian Canyon Drive is closed between Pearson Boulevard and Mission Lakes as well. And Little Morongo Road is also closed at the Wash between Two Bunch Palms Trail and Dillon Road. We'll keep you updated as these roads continue to reopen.
Let's get a check on the forecast. Whoa, we got some serious cloud cover here in the valley. Live pictures right now from our Agua Caliente Casino camera high above there in Rancho Mirage. Pablo Alsina joins us right now with the details. Hey, Pablo.
Hey, Mark, and happy Friday to everybody. So, yes, the Pablo Spin is coming up. But first, we got to talk a little bit about the rain. Currently 65 degrees, humidity a bit higher than normal, 51% right now. Temperature 65 in Palm Springs, 60 in Desert Hot Springs, 36 in Big Bear City. Those temperatures will be cooler than normal for this time of year. Now, the rain we were talking about around 6, 7 o'clock is going to start coming into our area. Not much rain expected, less than 1/10 of an inch, but still up until 11 o'clock at night, we should have those rain clouds, so you can expect some rain in your area. 3-day comfort air forecast for Saturday. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s, cloud coverage. No rain expected for Saturday. Again, the rain should be Friday night, but by midnight it should be gone, and for Saturday should be sunny, partly cloudy as well. Sunday more of the same, and Monday also. But for New Year's Day, I have some bad news. The rain might be back, but I'll talk about that in my 7-day forecast. Back over to Olivia and Mark.
Pablo, thank you. The shelves are full again at the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission, but not for long. That's what staff is telling us today. They're also sharing their goals heading into the new year. Our Brett Rosen joins us live in studio. He has more on their story for us tonight. Brett?
Olivia, the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission gives out about 1,000 meals a day, and the only goal they have is to never have to deny anyone who may need their help. The only thing is, if they want to keep that goal, they'll need the community's help more than ever.
But come Monday, they start making up food boxes. This will totally deplete.
That's the voice of the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission's Development Director, Scott Wolf, who says he's seen an absolutely filled pantry in one day completely go empty the next. Just a few months ago, the pantry was as low as it can be. But with the help of generous donations during the holiday season, they have been able to build it back up again. Wolf says it's great, but the generosity can't stop the moment the holiday season is over.
You know, we've been able to hold our own with the demands versus what we've gotten in donations. It's been a good thing. The community here in the Coachella Valley really steps up when there's a great need. Our pantry looks good now, but probably within a couple of weeks, as more and more people are coming every week for food boxes and more people are being served here at the Rescue Mission, it's going to start to be a little bit more of a struggle like it was just a few months ago.
The Coachella Valley Rescue Mission serves about 1,000 meals a day. Wolf says not just helping individuals, but hundreds of families with little ones as well. Wolf says as they received more donations, they have also seen the number of people who need their help grow.
Over the last 3 or 4 months, the need has steadily increased for those food insecure families due to so many factors, you know, SNAP benefits, and that whole controversy, the economy, people losing their jobs, whatever it might be. People are struggling out there.
And as we head into the new year, most people will be writing down their goals. And the same goes for the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission.
Well, for 2026, we expect to probably serve more people than ever before. And just like the rest of the nonprofits, we all need to come together and we all need to focus on what we do the best and make sure that we're serving our communities effectively.
Any food helps the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission, but some of the best ways to give back are with donating cans or any other non-perishable items. And if you'd like to know how you can donate, you can find that link on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Live in studio, I'm Brett Rosen, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, Brett, thank you for that. Turning to more local news this evening, 2 people are behind bars after law enforcement conducted an operation targeting drugs and illegal weapons right here in the Coachella Valley. Indio police say that officers stopped a vehicle on Monday and arrested 29-year-old Kiana Box after authorities found packaged methamphetamine and marijuana intended for sale. Detectives later served search warrants at 2 locations at a home on Monroe Street in Indio. Officers recovered a stolen revolver, a fully automatic AR-style pistol, and fentanyl packaged for sale. A suspect tied to that location remains at large tonight. In La Quinta, 22-year-old Hugo Anya was arrested after police found a Glock pistol. Police say the operation is part of ongoing efforts to disrupt criminal activity and keep the community safe.
The Riverside County Sheriff's Department issued a silver alert earlier this morning for an 83-year-old man, and it's still in effect tonight. Mahmoud Faladi was last seen in Hemet around 7:30. This was Thursday morning. He was in the area of Columbia Street and East Florida Avenue. That's according to CHP. Faladi is described as 5'6", weighs 130 pounds, with gray hair and blue eyes, and was last seen wearing gray sweatpants and a light gray long-sleeve T-shirt, and was using a walker. Anyone who may know anything about his whereabouts is urged to contact 911 immediately.
Authorities continuing their search tonight for a 47-year-old fugitive accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars in medical equipment from hospitals. Jason Bronner of San Jacinto failed to appear in court on December 19th, prompting a judge to revoke his $100,000 bond and issue a bench warrant. Investigators say that Bronner posed as hospital staff wearing scrubs and a mask to access restricted areas and steal surgical equipment and skin grafts from Eisenhower Health and Rancho Mirage during 3 incidents in June and July. Bronner is accused of stealing from facilities in Riverside County, Loma Linda, and Newport Beach. He's been charged with burglary and receiving stolen property and remains at large tonight. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is urged to contact the Riverside County Sheriff's Department.
Bighorn Golf Club Charities is closing out the year by awarding more than $800,000 to 53 Coachella Valley nonprofits through its Bighorn Cares grants. The funds were selected from nearly $5 million in requests submitted by 200 organizations across the valley. Nonprofits selected to receive funding include Animal Samaritans, Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Desert, Desert Arc, Galilee Center, Mizell Center, the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, and Voices for Children, just to name a few. The nonprofits will be honored at a private awards dinner in January, celebrating more than a decade of community impact through Bighorn Cares.
As the season of giving wraps up, consumers are back at the stores, only this time they're there to return items. The National Retail Federation estimates about 17% of the holiday purchases will head back to the store. Tiani Jadaling joins us live in studio tonight. She spoke with shoppers and employees at major retailers and has the details tonight. Tiani?
Mark, the week immediately following the Christmas holiday is the most popular time to return a gift. And although there might be an extended return window, that return might not come without a cost. According to several published reports, about 40% of consumers plan to return a gift this year. This next week is coined as Returnuary, a time where employees at major retail stores tell us is a busy time with both last-minute shoppers and returns for a number of different reasons.
A lot of gift returns, wrong size, wasn't what they expected, stuff like that.
While some shoppers tell us they have no problem making a return.
If it doesn't fit, if you don't like it, the person who gave it to you loves you and wants you to be happy, so you should return it.
Others have different thoughts about returning a Christmas present.
Wasn't my money.
Give it away. I'd rather give it away than return it, honestly. I'd rather give it to somebody else.
While most in-store returns are free, many online purchases have higher return rates. According to the NRF, in 2025, about 72% of retailers charge fees for certain returns, which some shoppers tell us is a major reason they shy away from returning a gift at all.
They pay a lot of money for it. I'm going to try to use it.
Or if it was like my mom or something, I'll keep it.
Experts say the added environmental cost is being used to stop consumers from making a return. If you are interested in reducing the impact of an online return, experts urge consumers to use the same packaging to send the item back and return the item as quickly as possible. Live in studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
Tiani, thank you. Coming up next tonight, Southern California is seeing some extensive damage following Christmas flooding. We have a full report coming up right after the break.
Also, the Firebirds will take to home ice tomorrow. Got the matchup. Details to come. Stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 5.
Well, we told you about the local roads here in the Coachella Valley that are slowly beginning to reopen after flooding. But the holiday storm has drenched Southern California, and it's left behind some hazardous driving conditions and some high water rescues not even 2 hours out from where we are.
Comes as the Northeast is bracing for a wave of winter weather to dump nearly 1 foot of snow. NBC's Dana Griffin has more tonight from Los Angeles.
Overnight, the relentless holiday storm dumping even more rain across the West Coast. By air and by boat, crews across California rescuing residents caught in high flood waters. As the dangerous weather conditions are now being blamed for 3 deaths. East of Los Angeles, the mountain community of Wrightwood walloped by nearly a foot of rain.
When I woke up this morning, my wife casually mentioned that there was a river running through our property.
Residents caught off guard by washed out roads as water reached homes and buried cars in mud. The rush of water cut off parts of the community. Emergency crews now pulling these people from the roof of their home.
Our rescuers saw some very dire situations where we had calls from residents that were having 3, 4, 5 feet of mud and water surrounding their homes and needed to get out of there.
The water was almost the same level as the highway.
Dina Talling becoming a grandmother just over 3 weeks ago. The storm kept her from seeing her family on Christmas.
I'm stuck up here. I'm stuck up here alone.
In Northern California, heavy rain and winds
really
took
cool.
down trees and left thousands in the Bay Area in darkness on Christmas Day.
Sounded like something Transformer, something blue.
Now with one more round of rain expected to fall across the west today, the risk for more scenes like these not over yet.
That was Dana Griffin reporting. Now, if you missed our Christmas Day special, More Than a Zoo, 1 year at the Living Desert, I've got some good news for you. The full hour-long special airs this Sunday. It runs from 9 to 10 a.m. right here on NBC Palm Springs. Throughout the report, you'll go through winter, spring, summer, and the fall season, learning all about the zoo's desert animals and dozens of conservation efforts, including the Mexican wolves.
It's really cool. Back in the late 1970s, these guys were down to about 7 Mexican wolves total. Here at the Living Desert, we do a lot of conservation work, so these guys being one of them. Right now, in 2025, their numbers are up to about 600, and that's in human care and out in the wild together. So conservation is super important, and these guys are a huge example as to what conservation does and how we can increase numbers by the hundreds.
That's just one of the many stories you'll hear in More Than a Zoo. Again, that hour-long program, 9 a.m. here on Sunday. And you can also watch the full-length report on our NBC Palm Springs YouTube page.
We've got live pictures tonight from our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. You can see more heavy cloud cover here in the Coachella Valley tonight. Pablo Alsina is standing by with your full forecast. That's after this break.
I'm Pablo Alsina. Happy Friday to you. The Walter Clark cam showing some clouds right now, light wind at the moment, and no rain right now in Rancho Mirage, but we are expecting some sprinkles pretty soon, and you're going to see that in the radar. But check out the almanac. We're slightly cooler than normal. Just 3 days, all of December, we were cooler than the normal temperature. Usually around to 10 to 15 degrees hotter for the whole month of December. So it's been hot. So I'm kind of liking these cooler temperatures. We weren't even the hottest in the Southwest. No, Palm Springs at 67. Phoenix was hotter at 73, as was Yuma. So yeah, we're kind of chilling right now in the nice cool temperatures in the Coachella Valley. High temperatures for today, 67 degrees in Palm Springs, 72 in Palm Desert. Cabazon with a high of 59 degrees. Now rainfall estimates for tonight, again, not much, less than 1/10 of an inch for Friday. And for Saturday and Sunday, we're not expecting any rain at all. But from 6 p.m. till 11 o'clock at night, midnight tonight, we could see some showers in the Coachella Valley. It's going to also get windier. In Whitewater, we're expecting winds gusts between 20 to 29 miles an hour, and on Monday as high as 30 to 39 miles an hour. Also, Desert Hot Springs being a lot windier than normal, between 20 and 29 mile per hour winds, which again, most of December, the winds were very light. Low temperatures for tonight, 52 degrees in Palm Springs, 52 in Palm Desert, 41 in Joshua Tree and Big Bear City, well down into the mid-20s, 25 degrees tonight. 7-day comfort air forecast, and it's Friday, so of course you get the Pablo spin, but be careful, it could be a little slippery. It is expecting to rain on Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, no rain at all. However, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we should have some showers on New Year's Day, hopefully not on New Year's Eve. I'm Pablo Alsina. Keep it here on NBC Palm Springs.
NBC Palm Springs Sports with Tim O'Brien, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
The Desert Holiday Classic is back in the Valley this year with top high school basketball talent from around the state. Tonight, our Tim O'Brien, Caitlin Kelly joining us live from Rancho Mirage High School with more on all the fun. Hey, guys.
Hey, Olivia, the perfect holiday kind of goes hand in hand here in the Valley. It's the 25th anniversary of this Desert Holiday Classic. 3 out of the top 10 teams in California playing. 23 games happening just today over the course of 3 different gyms. Rancho Mirage, where we are, Cathedral City and Palm Springs. Harvard Westlake's behind us right now. Check the birth certificates, because all these guys look like they're about 25 years old.
Absolutely, and one Joe Sterling. This kid is unreal, a commit to University of Texas. He's wearing his Texas Longhorns, what do you call it? Headband right now, so you know exactly where he's going. He had 14 points in the first quarter. He's sitting on the bench right now with about a minute left in the second quarter, and he has 20 points. He has personally outscored his opponent by 6 points. This kid is the real deal. So much fun to see some of the best talent in the country right here in the desert.
Yeah, we saw Luke Barnett, Kansas commit, play with Mater Dei just a bit ago. Look, you look at the team playing behind us in black. They're from Earthspring. It's the Earthspring Basketball Academy out of Germany. So they've got some guys. I don't think a guy on their roster is under 6'4". So that just shows you the talent that comes out here to the desert. There are day passes. There's passes for the whole tournament. You can come out. It runs all the way till December 30th. Locally here, though, we've got some news.
We do. We have some excellent news out of Palm Desert High School. Jake Brand, a name that we're all very familiar with, just made history at Palm Desert High School. He secured his 76th varsity win on the men's basketball team, something that has never been done in Palm Desert history before.
Yeah, congratulations, of course, to Brand and the Palm Desert Aztecs. It's a jam-packed sports weekend here in the Valley. Don't forget the Firebirds back on home ice tomorrow night against the Abbotsford Canucks. Puck drop at 6 p.m. Coverage begins at 5:30. Hockey night, Coachella Valley on my Firebirds TV on KPSC. Firebirds looking to get back into the win column as they climb the Pacific Division standings. Really just 4 points separating second place and sixth place. So it's extremely tight, but the basketball happening here all weekend long. It's going to be fun. So for Caitlin Kelly, I'm Tim O'Brien live inside the gymnasium at Rancho Mirage High School. Mark, I'll send it back to you.
All right, our thanks to Tim and Caitlin for that. We appreciate it. And speaking of hockey, the 2026 Cactus Cup is fast approaching. The 2-day college hockey matchup at Acrisure Arena brings NC2A Division I men's hockey right here to the desert. Competing this year, you can see the 4 teams. You've got UMass Lowell, Minnesota State University Mankato, Yale, and St. Cloud State University. Puck drops January 2nd. It'll run for 2 days. You can still grab tickets right now. Just log on to AcrisureArena.com. We'll be right back.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBC All right, before we go, a quick reminder that the College of the Desert's weekend street fair has changed locations. It runs Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2. It's now stationed closer to the college's library and the McCallum Theater. It used to be in the parking lot facing Monterey, but a lot of great vendors if you want to check it out this weekend.
It'll be fun to check that out. All right, we're going to be back at 6 tonight with the latest local headlines. Nightly News is next.